So you can give in 6th after this. Listen. In morning, one of child was asking me that in your PT4 syllabus, in writing skill, debate is written, story is written, business letter of inquiry, business letter of placing an order. All these things are written. But there is only story writing and debate writing. Business letter of inquiry and placing an order, these two topics have been deleted. Okay, so your syllabus has come to an end. Business letters are not in your syllabus. Am I clear with this? So today I'm going to make you revise one of our grammar topic, that is adverbial phrases and adverbial clause. Before understanding this topic, adverbial phrases and adverbial clauses, recall basically what is adverb. Can anybody tell me that what is adverb? 8th class, can you tell me what is adverb? Because if you know adverb, only then you'll be able to understand adverbial clauses and adverbial phrase. So what is that adverb? Adverb tells about the verb. Herman is saying adverbs tells us something about verb. Okay, you are saying that qualify a verb. Any another child who has some idea? Only 1 or 2 students have idea. What about other blank faces? Okay. Now try to recall basically what is verb. Action words. Huh? Action words. Saying verbs are action words. Action. Yeah. Verbs are basically action words. So try to speak some of the action words. Like call, run, drink, sleep, walk, sneak, ride. So all these words that you have done in class 2, I think so. So these all are verbs, and these are also known as action words. Now think adverb. What does adverb tell us? About tells how the verb is working, how the action is taking place. For example, if I say I call you, it is very easy to find out verb. If I want to add something here to describe that how this action is going on, I call you twice. So this twice would be my, how many times? How many times it would be my adverb. Because this twice word is describing how this verb is performing his action. So adverbs are added to verb to describe how the action is going on. So adverb means how the verb is working, how the action is being performed. For example, if I pick up this word run, I'm teaching in a very, very simple way, not according to 8th class. I'm moving as to level of 5th. Afterwards, I'll come on the 8th class level, but because basics are not clear, because when I asked you what is adverb, you were having very blank faces, as I have asked you very difficult scientific term. Isn't it? You people were not confident at all. Run. I run so fast. So here fast is my adverb. I run so fast. Fast is my adverb. And it is what? It is adverb of manner. Pick up this word drink. I often drink tea. I often drink tea. Often adverb of frequency. So this often has added something to the verb drink. If I simply say I drink tea, it means at present this action is going on. But if I say I often drink tea, it means how many times? Occasionally I take tea. So this often, this fast, this twice, all these words are adverb. Tanmay, your mind is filled with dirt. You can't think wisely. I just want to say. Every time you're in a mood of creating chaos in my class. And have you seen your performance in exam? Next we have sleep. I probably slept 2 hours ago. She sleeps soundly. She sleeps soundly. So soundly is telling us adverb of manner. She sleeps soundly. So soundly is telling us about adverb of manner. Is it clear to you? Write. W-R. I write fast. So fast is your how the action write take place. This action takes place so fast. So it means I have added some of the words, and these words are when added, it means something to verb. It has brought something to verb, that it has told you how these verbs are taking place, how these actions are taking place, how these actions are being performed. So all these words come into the category of adverb. Is it clear with you? Concept is clear? Now, after understanding this concept, because it was basically a recall, whatever you have done in your junior classes, now come at the level of 8. Because in 8th, there are adverbial phrases and adverbial clauses. So it is very easy for you to now do adverbial phrases. Why so? Because do you know what is phrase? Phrase is basically a group of words. And adverbial phrases will also be a group of words. And this group of words will work as an adverb. Okay? For example, I call you 2 times. So 2 times is a adverb phrase. She gave me a response in a very quick way. I didn't speak quickly. She gave me a response in a very quick way. So in a very quick way will be adverb phrase. Okay. We have completed our assignment before the holidays started. Before the holidays started, all this is adverb phrase and it is telling about time. Clear? So now I'm going to give you some of the sentences. You write down and you underline phrase in that. All these phrases will be of adverbial phrases, but you have to write down the kind of adverbial phrases. So start writing. Write down sentence number 1 in your notebook. Sentence number 1 in your notebook. Give a heading. Anjani, you go there, and this Rudrash, you come here. Yesterday, whatever I taught you, you were not able to write. So from today onward, you'll be sitting very close to me and I'll be seeing that what you do, because every time you look behind and create disturbance. You don't have pen with you? Because when the period will be over, I will ask you, show me your work, and you will say, I was not having pen. I couldn't complete my work. Really shameful thing for 8th class student. Are you writing on papers? These papers will be kept in a jute bag. During your exam preparation, you will find out what was being revised in the class on this day and that day. Bring one jute bag. Keep all your papers in that. Don't purchase notebook. It is of your class 3rd or class 4th notebook. Write down. He will be back in an hour. You have to only underline. I have told you. He will be back in an hour. Udit stood in the middle of the circle. Udit stood. Today I am going to show you a notebook in office. Udit stood in the middle of the circle and sang. Udit stood in the middle of the circle and sang. Sentence number 3rd. Sentence number 3rd. The man lives next door. The man lives next door. Next is, she stood on the bridge. She stood on the bridge. Next is, the boy answered. The boy answered in a proud manner. The boy answered in a proud manner. Next is, we will meet in afternoon. We will meet in the afternoon. We will meet in the afternoon. The child smiled. The child smiled in gratitude. Thankful. To be thankful. The child smiled in gratitude. Rahul saved money to buy a car. Rahul saved money to buy a car. How many sentences I have? Write down ninth also. My aunt is coming here. My aunt is coming here for a holiday. My aunt is coming here for a holiday. Vivek reads 3 books. Vivek reads 3 books in a week. In a week. Now I have dictated you 10. Now start doing. Now start doing these 10 sentences. Now write down these 10 sentences very, very carefully. You have to pick up adverbial phrases and you just make a guess that what kind of phrase is this. Afterwards, I will be discussing the answers with you. And I will see that are you able to make proper guess or not. Because if adverb kinds you are able to recall, you will be able to do this adverbial phrases also very, very carefully. See, if it is telling that how the action is done, how this action is taking place, from this phrase, if it is clear how the action is taking place, it will come into the category of adverbial phrase of manner. But if this phrase is telling you when an action is taking place, it will be adverbial phrase of time. And if phrase is telling where an action is taking place, then it will be adverbial phrase of place. And if it is telling you how often the action is taking place, then frequency. And if it is telling that what is the reason, purpose behind that, then adverbial phrase of purpose. Only these 5 kinds you have to keep in your mind: time, manner, place, frequency, purpose. Time, manner, place, frequency, and purpose. Only these 5 phrases are in your syllabus. Only these 5 phrases are in your syllabus. Purpose नहीं है, it is purpose. Purpose will tell, for example, she hasn't come to school because she was not well. So what phrase is written? Because she was not well. So it is telling the reason. We eat so that we may live. It is telling the purpose. So when it is telling cause, reason, and purpose, it will come into the category of adverbial phrases of purpose. Now underline. Done. Okay, first.
He will be back in an hour. In an hour, underline phrase, and it is a phrase of time.
I'll be calling one child to speak in front of screen to tell their answer. So first answer, Harman, pakdo isko.
First sentence, he will be back in an hour. Phrase is in an hour, and it is of time. Adverbial phrase of time.
Pronunciation ठीक है आवर.
R.
In an
R.
Akul.
Uday stood in the middle of the circle and sang in the middle, adverbial phrase of place.
The man lives the next door. The man lives the next door. Next door. Adverbial phrase of place. She stood on the bridge. Adverb of place. Place. The boy answered in a proud manner. In a proud manner. Adverbial phrase of manner.
We will meet in the afternoon. In the afternoon, adverbial phrase of time.
The child smiled in gratitude. In gratitude, adverbial phrase of manner.
In gratitude, it means how the action, manner. So it will be adverbial phrase of manner. You come.
Rahul saved money to buy a car. To buy a car, adverb of manner.
Adverbial phrase of
Manner.
manner. He is telling it is adverbial phrase of manner. Wait. Why it is manner he will describe. Because continuously he was whispering in class with that boy. Your name is Shabd. Huh. He will elaborate this answer that why it is manner. Why is Rahul earning? Question is Rahul saved. Why is Rahul saving? Why to buy a car? What is that? So what will be the correct answer?
Adverbial phrase of purpose.
So why did you speak manner?
Adverb of purpose.
Speak sentence.
Rahul saved money to buy a car. Adverbial phrase of purpose.
It's done.
अगला
यहीं से पीछे वाला बोलोगे आप?
मैम वीक एडवर्ब ऑफ टाइम.
ये आंसर है.
मैम
First
राहुल.
time आया stage पे वो.
Rahul read a three books to let me see. Oh, my aunt came here for a holiday. Adverb of time. Adverb of time. Time.
Okay, he is saying my aunt is coming here for a holiday. ये time है. No, he is telling. Can you elaborate how? Because we all are very curious to know. We all are very curious to know this thing.
Purpose आएगा.
No, why it is time? My aunt is coming here for a holiday. Why is your aunt coming?
मैम क्योंकि हॉलीडे है.
क्योंकि I don't want to listen in Hindi.
Due to holiday.
Okay. So what will be its answer?
Adverbial phrase of purpose.
Which sentence is left?
Vivek reads 3 books in a week. 3 books in a week. Adverb of frequency.
Vivek reads 3 books in a week. In a week, what is that? Time. But now it is not giving the answer of how often. It is told only how many books. Books are 3. Don't get confused. These are number of books, 3 books. If it is written he read books 3 times in a week, then it will be given adverbial phrase of frequency. So don't get confused. It is given 3 books in a week. Only in a week simple time is given. A week is simple time. Any query? Question. Why is your aunt coming? What is the reason behind that? To meet you, to see you, or she was coming for a holiday. So this topic has been done. So you revise it thoroughly, because if adverbial phrases are clear, only then you'll be able to understand afterwards adverbial clauses. And afterwards, on Monday, I'll be making you revise adverbial clause. So be ready with this. It's better that you take any grammar books of junior level, recall basics. Because if you want to be well versed in grammar of 8th class, basics should be clear in your mind. When basics will be clear, only then you'll be able to understand the concepts which are given in your grammar book. And make it your target to score full marks in grammar. So do lots of practice. Whatever is being devised in class, keep these notes separate. Okay? During your revision test preparation, you can go through these notes. During your exam preparation, you can go through these notes. Okay? And whatever is being discussed in class, listen it carefully, pay attention. Okay? And be a nice student. Okay? Some of the students haven't given me role play of speaking, so I'm going to assess them.